Hey everybody, Invisiblekatana here, back again with Back to the Future of the
Good
game.
morning, Mr.
Whoops.
Brown. Please address me as Mrs.
We are supposed to be headed this way. I'm surprised I actually saved here and not in the park again where I ended out the last episode. So I'm very surprised about that. But getting back into things, once again I'm doing a late night episode. It's 2:48 in the morning. This will once again be uploaded on Friday as well. I always end up doing these late, so like with me doing it from 2:48 to 3:48, highly unlikely I'm going to do 2 episodes tonight. And I try to do, because I'm doing the weekly thing now, I try to do at least 2 episodes at a time. That way I can actually, I should run. That way I can actually have episodes done, but I'm not constantly doing it. Like I do it, and then the very next day I edit and upload it.
I'm having a bad day, Mom. Can I ask you a few things?
We all have our share, son.
I saw Jennifer earlier today.
Oh, Jennifer. What a spunky gal. Are you two patching things up?
She totally blew me off.
Well, I'm not the world's biggest dating expert, seeing as how I married the first guy to fall from the sky. But maybe you should spend a little less time with your microscopes and ant farms, and a little more time tending to her needs. What kind of things is she passionate about, Martin? What are her interests?
I don't even know anymore.
You see?
Okay. So
Everyone
this
is treating me like some sort of goody two-shoes,
A new
Mom.
topic for
They're
the new
just jealous
reality.
that you're such a perfect citizen of Hill Valley.
Have I always been this way?
Always been a perfect little son. Going on 18 years now.
What about that time I set fire to the living room?
Oh, but you only did that so you could show us the fire retardant you made with your chemistry set.
Heavy.
It's actually kind
lost
of cool,
my time
though,
sheet.
I'll be honest.
What have I got going on this week?
Well, Monday is Junior Brown Brigade,
Junior what now?
and Tuesday is Model UN.
Model UN.
Mm-hmm. You represent
Some
Djibouti.
super nerd stuff.
On Wednesday, you'll be
Djibouti.
overseeing the board game club at the rec center.
Okay, I've heard enough.
Now, board games, well, that's different, because I love a game of Monopoly, so, you know.
All right, let's talk about
Board games
something
don't
else.
have to be super nerdy.
Alrighty, dear.
Although I did go to a Scrabble tournament. I feel like I've mentioned that too many times. That was a fluke. That was a total fluke, though.
Mom,
Didn't
are you
win either. It was just
drinking
like
again?
Don't be
School
silly,
was totally
dear.
random.
Booze is illegal, you know.
we had an elective
Yeah,
board
Mom,
games.
it's just
I was
that
like, that's
Dad
way better
mentioned
than learning
your
more stuff.
father.
That's stupid.
Why?
So,
I just can't get away from
ended
his
up winning a
prying
mini,
eyes.
mini
Always
Scrabble
spying,
tournament.
always
Went to
watching.
Boston.
You.
Sorry to
you
just talk
mind your
over
own
everything,
business,
but-
George.
Now, Lorraine, this is for your own good.
I didn't think he'd
I know
actually
you're
talk
keeping
back
a
to
secret
her.
from me.
It's mine to keep.
Dad, Mom, knock it off, you two.
Now, you listen here, young man. This is an adult matter between your mother and me.
Dad, I know, but your way isn't working. You gotta give her some space here.
Huh? Where'd she go?
Mom?
I may have screwed that up, but
Uh-huh.
oh, maybe not.
I
But she went around the corner.
What
She's
is that in your hand?
obviously she's drinking too
Rum?
much. She's just being
Gin?
dumb.
A wine cooler?
For your information.
What's with the
it's
wine cooler
grass
thing? It makes me
cleaner.
funny.
I have
it
a
makes me
job
laugh
to do here, you
because
know.
it's funny. Oh, I'm drunk.
Lorraine,
No.
Lorraine, I'm just trying to look out for you. You know the kind of trouble we can get into if you're drinking again.
I shouldn't have asked her about the
I
flask. I should
wouldn't
have
be so on
done
edge
the
if
lesser
you weren't
questions.
suffocating me all the time.
Was that an admission?
An admission of how smothered I am by you.
Mom?
So we should still be able to talk. Okay, yeah.
What about you, Mom?
What about me?
What are you doing here? Polishing the
What are
statue?
you doing out here polishing the statue?
I know. I was scheduled to clean the clock this month, but then Needle's mom ate some of that bad tofu that's been going around. So there
Needles.
was some reshuffling in the L sector duty roster, and here I am. I
People
kind of
may
wish
not
I
know,
was cleaning
Needles
the
is
clock,
played by
though.
Flea
So
from
much
the Red Hot
nicer
Chili
up there
Peppers.
without all the cameras.
The cameras?
Random things that you
Wave
find
to Big
out.
Brother, or Big Husband in this case.
I saw you talking to Biff about the Citizen Plus program.
Biff says I'd be a perfect candidate for it.
I know Biff, and if that's what the Citizen Plus program does to people, then you don't want any part of it.
But Biff has been reformed. Look at him. He seems so happy now. So at peace with this town. What I wouldn't give.
He's a total
Really
veg,
is
Mom.
Clockwork Orange
Your
style.
father
though.
is always telling me that I don't invest enough
So
in the
itchy.
workings of our great citizen Brown. Maybe it's time for me to turn a new leaf and just go with the flow.
Okay, just hold off for a bit, please. I don't want you doing anything rash.
You know what's very
All right,
interesting
let's talk
about
about
this
something else.
is that
Alrighty, dear.
there doesn't seem to be the issue of people warping out of reality because I shouldn't say that. Doc disappeared, but he was like, boom, instantaneous. Doc is gone. But for Marty, he doesn't seem to have those same issues. Maybe I should check to see if, his dad's still alive, so I guess that doesn't really count for much. But it's just interesting. It's like, man,
So what's up with
it's
that?
weird that
Ugh,
things seem fine
indeed.
for him.
What is
Even though
up with
clearly
him?
there are two versions.
That setup in his garage is pretty intense.
That's not the word I'd use. More like creepy.
I heard that.
That really doesn't help. What's that about
I feel
somebody
like I
else?
don't know anybody anymore.
Well, Martin, that could be a sign you need to get out more.
Citizen Brown.
Is there any way I could talk to Citizen Brown?
Oh, you know how difficult that is, Martin. The great man spends so much time coming up with
I
new
thought she was about to
rules
say
and
the greater
demerits that he
good.
barely
Made
has
me
time to
think of,
talk to us anymore.
Shaun of the
I
Dead.
guess that's
Or
the
not
price
Shaun
we
of the
pay
Dead.
for a safe,
Hot
happy
Fuzz.
city.
The greater
He doesn't
good.
see anyone?
Not unless someone starts
NW,
rolling
the
up the
National
demerits.
Watch
He still takes a
Association.
personal interest in those situations.
That is legitimately
course
one
you
of my
can talk to
favorite movies.
Mrs.
I love
Brown.
all the
Clara?
No, silly.
all the
Edna.
movies.
Edna Strickland?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because I'm like, what? Why did he say Clara? But Clara Brown. Yeah, Clara doesn't exist. Man, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in like the really early episodes. I would love to see Clara and the kids, especially because they talk about Jules and Vern early on in like episode 1. I remember talking to Doc where it was like, yeah, we're trying to figure out where to send the kids to school at and what years, and I couldn't remember if he said I'm pretty sure he said high school. I don't think he said college, but he was already talking about like it was a higher level. It wasn't like elementary school or something. It was like it may have been middle school, but I'm like, man, that's interesting. They've been gone for so long. So
Wait,
Edna.
Doc, Citizen Brown is married to Edna Strickland?
Clara Clayton.
Did you get a bump on the head or something? They've been happily married for nearly 40 years. In fact, if you ask me,
Edna.
I think Edna wears the pants in the relationship. She's the one always announcing the day-to-day bulletins. Probably writes them herself.
I need to sit down. Biff seems,
Strickland's weird. I can't
unusually
believe it.
mellow.
Well, he should be. He just finished the Citizen Plus program. So far, it looks like it's done him a world of good.
You don't think he seems a bit off? I mean, he's so un-Biff.
Well, isn't that the point? You remember what he used to be like? He was an unholy terror.
He wasn't that bad.
Now, sure,
Unholy.
but you should have seen him in high school.
I can imagine. What do you think of Jennifer, Mom?
Well, she certainly looked like quite a handful, dear. I was really hoping some of her, joie de vivre would have rubbed off on you.
What do you mean by that?
Well, Martin, you can be a little uptight sometimes.
Jeez, don't sugarcoat it, Mom.
Well, maybe you needed to hear it. There's nothing wrong with having priorities in life. Just maybe Jennifer should have been a little higher on your list.
Yeah, she should.
Well, you did buy that guitar. That's a step in the right direction.
Which I
Women
do still
love
have.
musicians. Just keep practicing and I'm sure you'll get better.
What are you talking about? I'm a great musician.
Of course
That's
you are.
the spirit.
honey. I'm like, I knew she was gonna say some motherly stuff like.
Jen's
"Of
dad
course,
doesn't seem
honey."
to like me very much.
He's just a little stressed out, dear. Filling the crime-stomping shoes of his legendary father makes poor Danny Jr. a little twitchy.
So I see.
But he gets the job
Interesting.
done. Between him and his father, Hill Valley's been as dry as the Sahara Desert for decades now. Unfortunately.
Dry.
This is funny that
Doc
she's
was right. We did overdo it.
she's a bit of an alcoholic in this. That
All right,
that
all
really
right,
does
let's talk
make me
about
laugh.
something
'Cause, like I mentioned in the last
Alrighty,
episode,
dear.
it just takes me back to the
Is it
beginning of
just
the
me, or does
first
Hill
movie
Valley
where
feel
she was
really
definitely
strict
drinking
today?
like that whole bottle by
Some
herself.
might even call it stifling. But you didn't hear that from me.
peanut brittle. She had like gin or something.
Biff told me that he got in trouble for public displays of affection.
Can you believe it? Sure, things got a little out of control back in the 60s with the free love and all, but now even holding hands will get you a verbal warning.
Wait, so you can't even kiss?
Can't even hug. It's barbaric. City Hall treats us
Barbaric.
like a bunch of children going to the movies.
It's very interesting that they even bothered
Biff
to
was
stick
talking
around.
about all the contraband he used
Like,
to
it doesn't
keep.
seem
Do you know
like they're
anything
officially
about that?
trapped here.
What are you implying, Martin?
I'm not implying anything. I just want to know what kind of contraband
This
might
is really
still be
weird.
around. You know, so I can watch out for it, like a good citizen.
Well, I wouldn't know about such things, but people still smuggle alcohol in from the next county. I heard the kids at school have been smuggling Xerox copies of Dungeons and Dragons. I bet you'd be into
They don't
something like that,
D&D?
huh?
I think they mentioned it in the last episode.
I'll get back
Or,
to you on
well,
that.
The last episode I played.
Is it true that Biff was
D&D.
responsible for getting dogs outlawed?
I think that was all Edna's idea. She's always had a sore spot for dogs. Now your father and I, we love dogs.
You do? I didn't know that. How come we never had a dog?
We had meant to get one to teach you children about responsibility, but by the time we had you, dogs had already been banned.
Oh, well, dude.
Now I don't think we'll ever have the chance to raise a puppy.
Jeez, Mom, that could be the saddest thing I've ever heard.
I couldn't get a dog like you, Sadie. Like, totally, she's passed out. Sadie, I mentioned this before, but Sadie likes to come in the room with me now, because otherwise I'll hear her like walking around out there, because it's the middle of the night, and I guess she hears me talking to you guys, so she's like, what the F is he doing without me? Why is he talking so much? So I'll bring her in here now when I do my videos.
Is it true that Biff was
Oh,
responsible?
whoops, it's not what I meant to do.
You do? I didn't know that.
We'd already been.
Do.
All right, let's talk about something else.
Alrighty, dear.
Okay.
Mom, look, I'm on your side. If you've got a problem, I want to help, but this is a choice you gotta make yourself.
Oh, look at you. You're such a sweet boy. I'm so glad you take after me rather than your father.
What, Lorraine? What?
I mean, that's from the first
I
movie
can't
too.
live like this.
Dad, you're not helping.
I forgot, what
Oh,
was
but
that
I
for?
disagree, Martin. It's important that I catch her in the act so I can get it on tape. Once it's on tape,
narc.
I can show her that she has a problem.
That's ridiculous,
Doesn't even
Dad.
make
You're
sense.
acting like this is some kind of sting
Look what
operation.
you know that you
Huh?
did.
Where'd she go?
Mom?
Aha! I knew it.
Really
There.
doesn't make
What
any
did you just
logical
hide?
sense.
That was some sort of fruity liqueur.
It's a spray bottle of simple
It's like a
orange for the
fruity
cleaning
liqueur.
I'm trying to do.
Fruity
Lorraine,
liqueur
I'm
in the wine
sorry.
coolers.
It's just that you're acting so cagey lately.
Cagey. Maybe I'm
Probably
acting like I don't want to
trash.
be spied on all the time.
It's not all the time, Lorraine.
Well, I guess I can't.
usually
I thought it
occasionally,
was something
you
would be
know.
in the bucket.
What's the problem, citizen?
Oh, that's not what I thought
Everything's
at all. I thought that was
perfectly
gonna
all right
be,
now.
I thought it was gonna be George on the inside again.
I don't remember any togas.
It is a very powerful looking statue. Well, I guess we can go find Jennifer and randomly. Oh, wait. No, but Jennifer. That's not what I meant to do. That's also not what I meant to do.
I just don't get it. Wait, did I go stag?
Into the one newspaper, Doc's notebook, and guitar. All right. So we're gonna go back to Jennifer. I will play the guitar. I'm trying to remember everything from the last episode because that really was last week that I played. So I know I need. Oh, okay. Well, here we go. I was just about to say I know I need. I'm sure this will still be launched. I'll give it a shot anyway. Okay. So no, there's that. He won't walk over there.
Not interested.
Some very odd reason.
I don't want to go digging through the trash unless I absolutely...
Okay, so I will eventually need to actually dig through the trash. Musical reference, although he might not
Ripped
say it
up
again.
the entrance to
Yeah,
the
I
old-
didn't think so. And then we have the door, which
That leads to the soup mo. Leech is in there. I'd rather he come out here.
which, considering she went in there, maybe I need to just go back around the front and then get him to open up again since she's in there now. Oh.
Okay, okay. Welcome to Soupmo, where soup is just... Oh, it's you. This better be
Didn't look
important,
like
McFly.
they were making out. It looked like
Was that Jennifer?
Well, Megan's eyes look
it's
super
none of
duper
your
creepy.
business. And B, seeing as she ain't your chick no more, yeah.
Okay, now this timeline is really pissing me off. You and Jennifer? Really?
Oh, is the poor little nerd jealous?
Well, yeah, and a little disgusted.
That's probably the soup.
You better treat Jen with respect, Leech.
Hey, I got nothing but respect for Jennifer. Respect for her eyes, for her hips, the way she wriggles when she...
Hey!
Now, that dork that let her get away, there's a loser that I got no respect for.
You got a cold or something?
Ugh, it's allergies. I swear there's a dog hanging out around here somewhere.
A dog?
Interesting.
Yeah, and the stupid mutt keeps trying to steal my free samples.
You sure
He's
there's a
allergic
dog
to
around
dogs, so somebody's
Listen,
got one.
smart boy, there's only two things I'm allergic to. Dogs and disco, and I don't hear no chicka bow wow, do you?
here? No.
Then it's a dog.
His eyes look insanely creepy when they show it from Leech's perspective. Like, all you can see that sticks out is like the little black slits, and it's just like, that looks insanely creepy to me.
What's on the menu?
Soup.
Just soup?
And more.
I'm
What
sure I'll
kind
get
of
to
soup you
ask more
got?
questions, so it doesn't really matter.
Scrolle.
Ribellini?
Yeah, that's right.
Some things never change. What falls under the
Look at his
lore
eyes. That's
category?
insanely creepy.
We got neat loaf. It's made with textured wheat protein.
No thanks. What else falls under the more category?
Well, there's the hum burger. It's made from pressed roasted hummus.
Do you have any real meat back there?
Define real.
I'm afraid to ask, but what other non-soup food do you have? Anything edible?
It's just like
Well,
right
we have these
under
pea and liver with soy
his,
cheese hot dogs. They're
eyelid,
new,
like the
and
bottom
we're
of his
offering free
eyelids.
samples. You want one?
Sure.
Where are the free samples?
Here, I keep them behind the counter.
Now see if a dog pops out, we can
Oh, God.
find it. Oh,
If you puke, you're cleaning it up, wuss.
I can't finish this.
Not my problem.
okay.
What are those things?
Those are the liver and peas with soy cheese hot dogs.
Ew.
You and me both, brown noser.
Okay.
Why are the samples behind the counter?
I
That's
can't
just gonna
leave them
distract
out,
me.
dude. There's a DOG running around town, and he keeps going after the sample tray, knocking them all over the ground.
A dog? Wait, these samples haven't been on the ground, have they?
Geez, McFly, relax. They're fresh, mostly.
Mm.
About
Okay.
this dog, what's he
So-
look like?
Beats me. He's a smart little SOB. He only comes around when my back is turned.
Then how do you know it's a dog? You can smell him?
Allergies, dimwit.
Okay, so. Oh. Okay, I just need to get out of this then.
See ya.
Smell you later.
Okay. Oh. There he is.
Hey! There's that mangy. Ah, go
I'll
get him,
just-
McFly!
Totally Einstein. Somehow. Ah. There it is. And we'll just go ahead and. If I can just get one little thing. Oh, okay, for whatever reason, it won't let me. I can't pick up the spray paint just yet, so. Oh, there. Okay, so I guess that does work. All right, so talk to her real quick because I'm sure there's some dialogue. I love the way he did. There was like,
My spray
and he just
can?
like tapped her on the
Oh.
back.
Dork.
Ah.
What is it now?
You and Leech, Jennifer?
Hey, don't badmouth Leech. There's a lot more to him than soup, you know.
Like what?
For one thing, he wields an axe like nobody's business.
Oh, I was like, what the F is she talking about?
So you got yourself a new guitar player.
What can I say? I'm a girl who appreciates a hot lick.
Yeah, I remember.
All of
Come on, Jennifer. Nobody in
all,
town
of,
plays guitar
all her
like me.
dialogue is
I'm
like
talking
double
electric
entendre
guitar,
stuff.
Martin. I'm gonna be honest, the ukulele has to go.
I can outplay your loser boyfriend any day of the week.
You're that desperate to get to first base.
Did you say first or fourth?
I'd give you 2.5. But first you gotta prove you've got better fingers than Leech. You ready to
Everything
throw down?
she's saying is
I
like,
was born ready.
you could
You
just
got a
take
guitar?
this to the next
Never
level.
leave
And that's
home
just
without
super
it.
freaky.
Hold on.
You just got it in his ass or something.
You can knock on my door anytime.
Hold it, we got company.
McFly, what's that was doing here?
He says he can outplay you.
Is that snot
I told
like
him
actually
there's no one in Hill
under
Valley
his
better than you.
nose?
You wanna go prove it?
The Ring of Rock?
The Ring of Rock.
Don't
Where did
crush
he
him
pull that
too
from?
bad. Just teach him a lesson.
Sounds a lot more like we're about to was it in the AC/DC? Which I guess technically would still exist. They'd still have all the same music. Okay. These are some really good solos. Mostly from, well, I can hear way more from Marty. He's about to fall in the trash. It's repeating, but that actually sounds really cool to me. Wish I could actually play the freaking good. Oh. Got it. I'm actually supposed to go around in a circle so that I can make it where he trips on the, he actually trips on that. Okay, so we're gonna move left. And then I'll do the scissor kick, boom, kick backwards, knock the thing down. And then when we go full circle again, get on the platform, he'll try to outdo me, fall straight in the trash. Yep, see, he'll do a back kick and knock one of the things down. So, let's see what flourish is. Oh, okay. Okay, here we go. So, scissor kick the amp. Up or what the?
You cut my cord, you asshole! Somebody should have cut it a long time ago, McFly. The winner and undefeated champion of Hill Valley.
Claim your prize, champ.
Alternate reality, you know, I could just bash him in the
Well,
head.
back to work.
Cheating.
See you, loser.
Oh,
I
this
can't
dude.
believe you'd let him get away with that. He totally broke the rules.
There are no rules in rock and roll, Martin. That's why a guy like you shouldn't compete.
That actually made me mad. Alright. Jennifer making the scene. Ugh, disgusting. Leech. I don't even remember his character. That's how much I hate that guy. I don't even remember Leech. If it was Needles, that would be totally different. But I'm like, who the F is Leech? Is he the other dude in the car? Had to be. He was probably the other dude in the car at the end of 3. But I'm like, I don't know. Who was Leech? Leech. Useless. God, freaking cut my cord. Okay.
He's got to be hiding
Figure
in here
this out.
somewhere.
Break some rules. You can try and make friends with stray
You
dogs.
in there, Einie? Or whatever your name is these days? Not a sign of him.
Okay. Oh, I guess the. Oh, what the heck? Okay. Well, they already gave her back the spray paint, so I guess let's see.
I'm ready to rock.
You against Leech? You sure you want to do this?
Yeah, I was born ready.
Okay.
This might be a mistake. I may have screwed up by
I already swatted you once, McFly. Shouldn't you be lying in the gutter?
I was,
Man,
but
that's
then your
actually a pretty
mom
good
threw
one.
me out. What'd you say, my
Oh.
mother?
Try not to leave any scars, baby.
Okay, I'm sorry. I wasn't. Okay, so I think he's gonna turn my thing off. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I wasn't. The way he delivered that line was hilarious to me. What you say, my mother? Like, it didn't even sound like he said about. It was just, what you say, my mother. Whew. That was great, actually. Oh. No, this. Okay, yeah, that's back towards my amp. Which the invisible cords anyway, because you can't see the strings, and they definitely aren't wireless amps. This probably isn't gonna work. Just the way they jump is funny to me. So see, he's just gonna cut it. Yeah, so I gotta figure something out. Maybe switch something. I really don't know. Yeah. This is a mistake. I shouldn't have done that.
Well, that was fun. I'll see you later.
Okay, so
Love is a battlefield.
I do love that song. All right, so gotta find Einstein. I would assume. I guess it would have to be Einstein. Or it would have to be a totally different dog. Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna have to like go all the way back to the house and everything. That's not too bad. So we go in here, give him the gross pea thingy.
Where could he be hiding?
Tofu food, whatever the thing was called. It was gross. The hot dog sample. And then this is where he was
Decency
last
prevents me
time.
from leaving this here. Decency prevents me from leaving this here.
It's behind the fridge last time, so
Stay put now, boy. Wherever you are. Not a sign of him.
Oh.
I don't want to go digging through the trash unless I
thought I would have
absolutely
to do it after he leaves, and then I could just place it down, but they're making it really weird. Okay, let me see. The wall, door, choke. And I doubt there's going to be anything
Not
extra
interested.
Here. I didn't think so. How the F do I get this dog? Because I feel like no matter what locations I check, it's just going to keep being, like, Einstein is just going to be in a different location every time I do it. So, it's somewhat confusing, especially considering I was like, oh, the plan will probably be just go around and wave the food. That way, even if Einstein isn't in the location that you actually search behind, you'll end up finding him anyway because you'll be waving the food around and he'll smell it, and then he'll come to you regardless of which little spot you check. That's what I was thinking.
Where could he be hiding?
When I first did that. So it's like a banana. There's supposed to be some clues here or something.
Decency prevents me from leaving this here.
Yeah, so see, he keeps saying that. And I'm sure he'll say it no matter what.
Decency prevents...
Yeah. And it's just... Yep, it's just these three things. So... all you can really do is check. And I guess I'll check the table just because it's
you're
the
under
third place.
here.
Yeah.
Not a sign.
Okay, so... either he just goes back and forth. Because so far... well, he won't... well, I checked both places, so I guess he would have to do that. But I checked the pallet first. He was behind the fridge. I checked the fridge. He was behind the pallet. I checked the table. He's behind the fridge again. So, if it's just a back and forth thing, which it probably won't be, I will check the pallet. And then this will be the last time I do it, and then I'll figure something else out, because if that doesn't work, then I don't know how I'm supposed to...
Where could he be hiding?
I'm supposed to do it. So check that, and then he was behind there. Yeah, so...
Stay put now,
No.
boy. Wherever you are.
Okay. So, I don't know what to do there. Let's see this. Never be able to guess where the dog is hiding. He's too clever for that. So maybe I need more samples? I doubt that'll be the case just because they don't... Well, I don't know. It's the 3rd episode. Maybe they changed it up a little. But I would assume that you can't have... you know, multiple inventory slots taken up by the same item, or do it where, you know, you have like 3. It'll be like the hot dog X3.
That stray never leaves any clues to help me find him. McFly, you're a real buzzkill. You know that? Where are the free samples? Here. I keep them behind the counter. About this dog, what's he look like? Beats me. He's a smart little SO. Okay. Then how do you know you can smell allergy? What are... Ew. You and me...
Okay, I still can't take one.
See ya. Smell you later.
So I turn my back. Comes around.
Oh, shit.
Tries to get a bite. Then runs backwards. Too clever for that. Let's see what this hint 2 does. If only the dog had left tracks. Okay. I didn't think that was gonna reset. So let's see. So if I can talk to her.
You haven't seen a stray dog around here, have you?
Not since they were banned.
You know anything about that dog?
If she gave me the spray paint, I could just bleed it on the ground.
There hasn't been a dog in Hill Valley for years, not since Big Brown banned them.
The paw prints.
Come on, Jennifer, give me a chance. I'm not the guy you think
What's
you
her
know.
finger doing
Well,
there?
that stunt with the car was impressive. But let's face it, Leech is the better guitar player.
And what? That makes him a better boyfriend?
Well, duh. The better the guitar player, the better the kisser. It's a fact. You can look it up.
I'd be a terrible kisser if that were the case.
Your paint's starting to streak.
Ah!
Okay. I've legitimately got to figure this junk out. I doubt I can use the toothpick to pop this
Decency
bad boy
prevents me
open.
from She missed a spot.
What to do? So I need something. I need some sort of... really, you could use like water and it would probably still work for this. But I need some sort of liquid, somehow, to make tracks for the dog. And then... after that, I would assume it would get a bit easier.
Emmett's looking a little studlier than I remember him. Mom?
So maybe if I talk to her, if I can convince her to give up the liquor, which I don't. Ooh. Okay.
Giving this to any person would be an act of cruelty.
I was thinking maybe that would get her busted, and then she'd try to get Marty to help her, and then I could use the alcohol and make a trail, and that way when Einstein ran through the alleyway, his feet would track the alcohol and make little spots. I thought that would work. But see, that's not the thing, because once again, I'd be like, okay, just pick something up there, and then you're good to go. Just...
I'm all for recycling, but this is out of control. Officer Parker?
Move along, citizen, and stay out of trouble.
Okay. I might need that next hint, that final clue to figure this out. My next idea is to, I really wish they would just let you travel throughout the whole town instead of having to go along these like very strict paths. But my next plan right now, I'm just gonna head to the house. Maybe there's, you know, something that I missed. So I'm going to get the little buggy car vehicle here and we'll head back to the house. See what we can find, if there's some sort of liquids or anything like that. And then we can kind of set down somewhere. Maybe do something with the gross hot dog with him.
Giving this to
Okay. Nothing else.
Hey, Demerit. Hey, what for?
Oh. Okay, this could actually help with some stuff. But just, yeah.
Oh, it's recording. I don't want to mess up Dad's work. Oh, it's recording. I don't want...
Yeah.
Oh, it's recording.
I'm really not...
Yeah, here you got hit with some more demerits, Nathan. Good on you, I say. Sure.
Oh. So we can kind of cycle through these. Maybe switch things up. No pun intended. Switch things up for a different angle. And then maybe that could bring out something else. And everything's
it's
recording.
recording.
Yeah.
I don't want to mess...
Okay, so that's all I can do there.
Dad? Yo, Dad.
Huh? Oh, hello, son. What's on your mind?
Okay, Dad, we need to talk. How exactly does this setup work?
I'm glad to see you taking an interest. Each
That
of
feels
these
like it's about to
monitors
be a
is
long
connected to
talk.
multiple cameras, of which I've strategically jacked into throughout the valley, with official clearance, of course. I can switch
Right,
between
listen to
cameras
this.
with these buttons. There's also a
I was
VCR
incredibly
for each
tired, though,
monitor.
so
I keep a record of everything
actually
I
helps.
see. So, if I happen across something intriguing, I can keep it on file.
Well, I'll leave you to your snooping.
Supervising, son. Supervising.
I'll leave you to it.
Right.
Hey, Demerit.
WOPR. A Whopper. I wonder what that stands for.
Okay. I think I finished. Final clue. Okay, that's exactly what I thought. Like, you use the spray paint. I mean, knowing the clues, but then it's like, I get the answer and I'm like, okay, that still doesn't help. Like, I'll figure out the answer, but not how to get to the answer. That's like, that's actually the hardest part. Like, I'll be like, that's the most obvious solution. That would make a trail. And then it's like, yeah, that's the answer. I'm like, how do I do that? That's the hard part. I'm stuck. Because I feel like that happened in like the past couple episodes. Sometimes it certainly helped. Like when I was trying to, shouldn't have saved her, but saved Edna from Kid. It was like, all right, what the F am I doing? And I was so
Not
confused
interested.
about the car thing. So I need the spray paint. Oh, what? Man. Wow. I can't
It
believe
would look
that
better
that
blue.
was the answer. That's some amazing spray work he's got there. Wow. I legitimately can't believe that. That's insane. That is absolutely insane to me. Like they... I mean, that was just like the one thing. I'm like, they didn't think to put. Somebody missed something because I'm like, they really should have put that back
Now
in
we're in
there.
business.
Because even if you figure it out, it's like, okay, well, it's gone. So, you know, and the option came
smart
up.
of
That's
you,
why I
didn't
went to
I?
talk to her. I was like, you know, where's she
Don't
gonna
be
be
like
at?
that, Einie. Look, Einie, I've got a treat for you.
Gross.
Attaboy. Now hold still. See, I'm not such a
Very
bad guy,
interesting.
right? Whoa, okay. Guess I've won you over. I wish they were all this easy.
It's a lot easier to impress dogs than actual human
What is
beings.
it, boy?
Especially girls. Oh, crap.
Einstein,
Okay.
wait! No!
I'm not crazy, but that was a reference.
Rabies! Rabies!
Oh my
Help!
goodness.
Back! Down! Sit! Play dead!
Wait, what year is this?
Do that beast at once!
Einstein, sit!
Einstein? Oh, if he bites me, you'll be in a world of trouble, citizen.
Interesting. Uh-oh.
Wait,
Uh-oh.
I know that creature. Officer Parker, that's the stray that keeps escaping the
Oh.
kennel. I thought he was muzzled.
I took the muzzle off.
What is he
what?
thinking?
That's right, he's my dog now.
Citizen, you are in violation of Statute 357K.
Parker, demerit this hooligan at once.
Hooligan.
I'll return this creature to the kennel.
Yes, ma'am.
Filthy, wretched beasts.
Don't worry, Einie. Once I
Jeez.
fix all this, you'll be back with Doc and romping through time.
Now stay out of trouble, unless you want a visit from Citizen Brown.
Okay, so there are a couple of things that happened in there. First off, the way they did that shot where she's like, it's kind of zooming into her face and she's screaming and pointing, that's from a movie. I believe it's oh god, what is the name of that movie? I can't remember the name. It's the movie where they point and they go like, ah, like that. I'm pretty sure that's what that was a reference to, although that was a million times funnier. Let's see, it's not a mint. Doo-doo-doo.
This one's for harboring or owning a vicious dog. Aw, Einstein's just misunderstood. A stranger in a strange land. Like me.
But yeah, that was a funny one. That's what I thought that was a reference to. Her hearing Einstein when they have like the music cue playing, it zooms in on her and she's like, I know that dog. I was about to say, holy crap, they're about to get into basically the biggest thing of time travel that never seems to have an impact in Back to the Future, which is the characters don't remember stuff, or at least not canon wise they don't. But you know, like of course Marty, or not Marty, but George and Lorraine, I was gonna say George and Jennifer, but George and Lorraine not remembering Marty, that's like the biggest thing where it's like, how do they not remember the guy that was, you know, ultimately becomes their son? They're like, he looked exactly like the guy from the past. And it's actually interesting because in the original version of the first film, the script did in that way, where George had a picture of Marty when he was back in 1955, and he's like, nah, it can't be. And then they actually like show the picture, and it is of course Marty when he was in 1955, and George is just like, it just a crazy, insane coincidence. But
it's got my name on it. They couldn't do anything with this.
No, that's not what was gonna happen there. Let's see. I feel like I accomplished so little in this episode. I might actually do two tonight. Excuse me. Let's see. So we'll go to the rain.
It's got my name on it. They couldn't do anything with.
Okay. Well, let's check ahead. Why not? He's just big and dirty, and maybe too big for his own good. And watch out, he cheats. Okay. Spray paint.
Locked.
Okay. I was curious if there was going to be like another random bottle there. I still don't get this junk thing. Like,
Not interested.
you know, like he does that. He goes over and
I
then
don't
it's
want to
just
go
like
digging through the trash unless
nothing. So it just makes me wonder, like, why is that even there? So he cheats. Got my guitar. I was thinking, if there was like, if the muzzle was still there, maybe you could pick up the muzzle and then place it over near, well, the amps aren't actually here, but like place it in this random area. So he gets close and he starts sneezing and he starts, you know, playing real crappy. And then Marty just like shreds it up and then it's like, check it out, I'm amazing. But that is not the case. I always have, my ideas are like a bit too complicated, or just a different type of complicated, I guess. Because there's going to be something else that I'm not going to be able to figure out. I'm almost certain of that. Oh. I was just curious. I'm like, what is right stick? Yeah. Okay, so I need some way.
What? You sure there's a dog around here?
This probably won't change.
Listen, smart boy. Think about wow. Do you?
No.
Still creepy with the eye thing.
Where are the free samples?
Here. I keep them behind the counter.
Oh, God.
If you puke... Nothing.
See ya.
Smell you later.
So, of course, Einstein isn't here anymore, so I'll check this out real quick and go back to George and see if he has like some sort of new reaction to what's going on. Or I doubt this would, well, it's a crazy dystopian sort of world, so potentially there is the possibility that having the monitor...
I'm not sure Dad would approve of me getting demerits.
I thought she was making noises. That didn't work. So maybe if we switch the monitors around a bit, we can see. So I think he said that there were... Oh, okay.
Hey, demerit.
So we should be able to see that there are two, or that he left the food out, which I would assume would have to be a demerit. I think that's all for these. Yeah, okay, so not that one. So if we...
Yeah, here you got it.
Okay, just... That's... I should have been going backwards that whole time. Oh. Interesting.
Oh, it's recording. I don't want to mess up Dad's work.
Good morning, Mrs. Brown.
I thought for sure. Alright, so we do that. Maybe you're supposed to turn them onto stuff that's useless. At least for like a future thing. I don't know. It's just like, you know, why he'd get nothing out of that. Oh, that might be what I was looking for right there.
Oh, it's recording. I don't want to mess up Dad's work.
Oops.
I don't have time for...
Yeah.
Yo, Dad.
Huh?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, Dad. We need to talk. Oh, Valley. It's... If I got caught with a contraband item, I'd get in a lot of trouble, right?
You certainly would. You could be facing up to 1,000 demerits, depending on the item. But of course, you wouldn't be caught dead with anything illegal. It's your mother I'm worried about.
All this is old stuff, so...
Okay, different subject.
Yeah?
There you go, get sleepy again.
Well, I'll leave you to your snooping.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, here you got hit with some more demerits, Nathan. Good on you, I think.
So if I can... There we go. So if I can switch this to something useless, maybe that'll help. Okay, so...
Good morning, Mrs. Brown. Please
we have
address me
two
as
useless
Mrs.
shots of the
Mrs.
sign.
Brown.
The bottom right
Sorry,
is completely
Mrs.
off.
Brown.
And then switch this back to us in the garage. Which this is probably something for like way in the future. I feel like it's not doing anything right now. So we'll see how that plays out. But yeah, not much happening here. Yeah, probably won't say
Effective against
much.
moths, mosquitoes, and...
Yeah, that's not what I meant to do, actually. You know what? Let's get another hint. Yeah, you wouldn't be so good with this amp left over. Yeah, that's... I just want to see what this is going to say. You can get Leech to knock over his... Oh. Okay, that I wasn't expecting. Him knocking over his own amp. He has to be the one to do the scissor cake. Or the how, whichever move is the right one. Okay. So see, that one legitimately helped. I feel like it goes back and forth. Whereas like I was kind of there, but I wouldn't have figured that. I don't think I would have figured that one out. I would have instantly assumed like I have to do something extra. Okay. So. Blah, blah.
Yeah?
Let's do all
Do you?
this. Okay.
Again?
What can I say? I'm a glutton for punishment.
Then ye shall feast.
To the victor go the hickeys.
Ah. Okay. See, I admittedly don't believe I would have figured that one out. So, move towards Jennifer, and then we go up on the thing. It would have been so much easier my way if I was just like, just push the things over. But, you know, it's puzzles, that's what they do. They add that extra step. Yes, it's just way too thin. See, all I gotta do is jump, do my hop. Boom, boom, boom. Dang, he's dead. He looked like he just died.
Martin McFly.
That board had like some flubber spring to it.
That was totally awesome.
What can I say? Some guys got it and some guys don't.
You broke my headstock.
I love her
I think
jacket
I've
and
got a
baby
new
fist.
idol. Come here.
Wait, I got a better idea. What was it you called me? A square?
A girl's entitled to
I love
make
how
a
we just
mistake,
teleported.
isn't she?
Oh.
Oh.
Just pop that window right on open.
Hooliganism! Delinquency! Officer Parker!
Delinquency.
I just caught these two degenerates violating statute number
Jennifer,
Daddy!
476D.
open mouths?
And tongues.
You've gone too far, Jennifer.
What's the big deal? It's only hormones.
Stop! We don't use words like that in this town.
I'll deal with you later, young lady. We're gonna have a long talk about the Citizen Plus program.
What?
Well, I mean, alternate
Come
reality,
on.
it's fine.
Officer, give
She'll be
Mr.
fine, Doc will
McFly
be
a
fine.
476D's worth
Edna,
of demerits.
just leave
I'll tend
Edna.
to your wayward
Yes,
daughter.
ma'am.
I swear to God, I thought he was
And
pulling out
this
a
is for
magnum for a
getting my
second.
daughter in trouble with Citizen Edna. Now keep out of trouble, or Citizen Brown will come down on you like a brick wall.
Some interesting dialogue there. The brick wall. So we got more demerits. Keep on keeping them. Well, let's see if this thing actually. It will not. All right. So.
Mom? Mom, please.
Okay.
Yeah, Lorraine, listen to us.
Oh, damn it, Dad.
What?
Cut out. Mom? Mom?
Huh? Where'd she go?
Mom?
Okay, so that didn't do what I thought it was gonna do.
Aha! I knew it. Hey, is that
No.
Lorraine? Don't ignore me. Lorraine!
No, I'm not talking to you.
Why are you acting so childish?
Why are you treating me like a child?
Why are you acting so childish?
Why are you treating me like a child?
Oh my goodness.
I asked you first.
Okay. Let's see. Got this gross hot dog, guitar, PDA, and dog demerits. Old stuff from other episodes. What do you know what? Let's see what Biff has to say.
It's got my name on it. They couldn't do it. Hey, got a sec, Biff?
Sure, Martin. What's on your mind?
I could get used to this.
Please, Martin, don't make me angry.
All right, Biff. You're off the hook this time. So, about all the bad things you used to do.
Gosh, Martin, I really don't like dredging up the past. But, all right, if it'll help you make a decision about Citizen Plus.
Booze.
Yeah, let's
So it's all the same. Let's get rid of this conversation. Just let's.
Only I could tame this beast of rock.
Honestly, I kind of just want to do the clue. I'll be honest. I kind of just want to go straight to it. Overshoot a little privacy. Okay, see, I feel like we're getting towards what I was thinking. Just spying on Lorraine with that camera by the statue. If only you could reach the camera to block it. This camera by the statue here. Let's see what it says. Let's see what it says. You can, with a little effort, reach parts of the statue. Swing the mobile around until you're blocking. So my camera is about to die on me. So I'll do it in the next episode. But my camera's about to die because the battery's super duper low. So I will end this episode here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I felt like I at least got some stuff done, especially going through with the clues and being like I was almost right there anyway. But yeah, we're gonna go into this. I am actually gonna do another episode tonight. I've been staying up late all week anyway, so staying up close to 5 is admittedly no different, which is unfortunate, but hey, I want to play some more Back to the Future. That's what I'm going to do. So if you guys have any comments, please put them down in the comment section below, and please join me in the next part.